Marek has 9 cards. There is a number on each card. So here we see they go from 1 up till 9. Marek takes at random 2 of the cards, and he works out the product of the numbers of the 2 cards. And we need to work out the probability that the product is an even number. So let's have a think about this first. If we take the product of 2 numbers and we get an even number, how could we have got there? If we've got an odd number, multiplied by an odd number, that's going to equal an odd number. If we've got an odd number, multiplied by an even number, it's going to give us an even number. If we've got an even number, multiplied by an even number, we're going to get an even number. Okay, so these are the 2 possibilities that will give us what we want. So we can see we always need to pick out an even number, and then it doesn't matter, we can pick out an even or an odd. So let's imagine this as a tree like this. The probability of taking an even card. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 even cards out of 9. The probability of taking an even card is 4 out of 9. So the probability of taking an odd card, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9. So there's a 5 out of 9 chance you can take an odd card. Okay, so now from here, they could again either take an even card or an odd card. They've taken an even card first. There's now going to be 3 out of 8 even cards left, because they've already taken a card, so it's out of 8 now. And if they've taken an even one, there'll only be 3 left. If they've taken an even card, the probability of them getting an odd card, well, there's still 5 odd cards left, but that's only out of 8, so there's a 5 over 8 chance. Okay, so now if they took odd to start with, the probability of taking even, well, we've still got 4 even cards, but we've taken an odd card, so that's out of 8. And if we do odd, we've taken an odd card, so we've only got 4 odd cards left, and then that's out of 8 again. At this point, something to point out is that for AND, we use multiplication, for OR, we use addition. And you'll see what that means in a second. Okay, so what are our options? So look at this, we can have an odd and even, or even and even. So if I choose an even, and even, that would be 4 over 9, multiplied by 3 over 8, because it's AND, giving us 1 over 6. Now, this one here, odd and even. So odd and even, it's going to be 5 over 9, multiplied by 4 over 8, giving 5 divided by 18. We need to be careful, there's one other possibility, because if I chose even first, I could then choose odd, and I would still get an even number. So that would be 4 over 9 multiplied by 5 over 8, giving us 5 over 18 again. So we're now going to make use of our OR, because we've seen the different paths we could take, but we could have taken this one, or this one, or this one. So we're going to add them together. 1 over 6 plus 5 over 18 plus 5 over 18 again, giving 13 over 18. And that there is our final probability. So we got our first mark for working out these. We got a second mark for realising we need to add them together. And our final mark for the correct answer of 13 over 18.